Let me quickly move forward. This is what we do. We do some beautiful industrial buildings, obviously using steel, and it has been there across the country. Yeah. So the topic today is we have been appointed as consultant to redevelop and redesign most of the railway stations in and around Pune in the state of Maharashtra. We are likely to design about 15 railway stations. And, we have a time constraint there. They want all these stations to be redeveloped before the elections that are coming up, practically about 8 months' time to go. And that's why the study of the existing stations and whichever way we can facelift them has become a very big challenge. It has been a rush hour in our office. She talked about Dehu Road, but then I thought Dehu Road was a small station to present. So this is the current scenario of the Chinchwad railway station. As you all know that Chinchwad has become a very prime area now connecting with Chakan Talaya, which is a very highly populated industrial area now. And these were the challenges that were there, the toilets and of course firefighting provisions, which have not been there at all. No proper utilization of spaces. And as you know, railway station is always short of space and the ugly looking ticket counters and the FOBs and things like that. So first challenge was to redesign the parking space, and as they call it, as a circulation area. There was a road going across the railway station property, moving to two zones of the station. And so we had to actually carve out a proper entrance, although it's a very narrow entrance because of the existing road, and then create a space. Create a space on the right side of your screen, which will be for the counters, the ticket counter as well as for the entrance, and a very sophisticated waiting area. Now, as you know, waiting area have not been there. It has been absent absolutely in the current railway stations. So we also had another building, as you can see the existing plan, which we wanted to link up with this building to give a grandeur elevation, and that could be done with a kind of a bridge structure in steel. These are some of the options that we had given, and you can see they are so amazing. And we, of course, promised that these could be done in a very short span. And the one below, which is now known as option 2, is underway. The tendering is already completed, and the work is getting started. The entire structure in steel, it is connected with the existing buildings. In fact, we are likely to design the FOB as shown in option 1. We have a kind of a floating plaza there on the top with a restaurant facility that is likely to take up in the next phase. And the lower portion that you see, as I said, the link one, which is going to be a very interesting stuff between the reservation counters and the waiting area, and of course the parking area that we have planned. So of course the technology that we are going to be using is definitely a pre-engineered building, as a session chair said. We have standing seam roofing, powder-coated metallic fins, yes, SEP panels to some extent, aluminum perforated jali, and obviously the entire thing will be with solar panels. My friend explained, how you can cut down the cost. Now, the advantages are that, we gave them a lot of options which I could not present today, but they are cost effective, a lot of time saving because we have time as the major constraint, very versatile as far as the offer is concerned. We had given a lot of architectural options, and quality and durable, yes, lowest maintenance possible. You see that we are facelifting both the buildings that are existing. And of course, the rear side of the roof and the tracks and things like that are in the second phase, so that is not shown right here. This is kind of the interiors that we worked, very interesting interiors is going to be there. These are those steel fins. There's only one single column, hardly any area actually. That's the way you enter. And then all these fins with the glass background for the waiting area as well as the FOB. Part of the FOB will be covered from there. Some of the interesting interiors for the general waiting area, you will see it will be nothing less than the airport lounges that you see. And, we are trying to just facelift by way of the false ceilings from the deck slab and, of course, the perforated. It's a long span with curvy shape on the roof. Facade gives some impact and works from inner and outer side of the building. Self-ventilated facade by using perforated jali, avoiding typical windows. And of course, the drop off and pickup point is so very interesting. So this is the last slide of my presentation. I think 7 minutes must be getting over. Chinchwad railway station is the one that I think the whole country is looking at. They're waiting for it to happen. Tomorrow there's going to be another presentation on one more station. Totally we are doing 15 and I hope we will be able to complete them before the national elections coming up. Thank you.